So you have some overripe bananas. The skin start turn black, the texture is too soft, and them start taste fermented. Probably even a little bit sour. Don't throw them out because I have the most delicious way to use up those bananas you never get a chance to eat. This recipe is super simple, but it still produces great tasting banana bread with complex flavors. Alright, so let's get started. But before that though, please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. This recipe will also be in the description, so give it a try and let me know how it go. This recipe is going to give us one loaf. So for that we need 2.5 cups of banana, which is about 5 bananas of this size. Banana this ripe is kind of hard to peel. As you can see, the skin has started to fall apart. You could definitely use the whole banana, skin and everything, as long as it's not moldy. I'm not doing that today because these banana skins kind of look sketchy. Give the banana a good mash. Overripe bananas are much sweeter and the blacker the better. Those fermented sour flavors you don't like when eating the banana are exactly what makes a delicious banana bread. Alright, that's done. So just set that aside. Next, we need half cup of sugar. Depending on the sweetness and ripeness of your banana, you might need less or more, but half a cup is a safe bet either way. To that, add half cup melted butter. You could cream the butter and sugar. Most recipes call for that, but I find this to be a much more efficient way. Give that a good mix until the sugar is mostly dissolved. That shouldn't take too long, about a minute. Next, we need 2 whole eggs. Just crack them in and give it a nice whisk. The recipe is in the description if you want to follow along, so no worries. Next up is our dry ingredients. We need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, this is the only leavener, and half a teaspoon of salt. Salt is really important for bringing out the flavor of your bread. Mix that together well just to get everything evenly distributed. Kinda almost finished, just a few steps left. Next, combine the mashed banana and the butter sugar mixture. You know, you can sometimes get overripe bananas at the market at discounted prices. So, if banana bread is your thing, give the fruits man a check. Most time them happy to give you. Them rather do that than have them spoil. So just peel them and freeze them till you're ready to make your banana bread or your banana smoothie. Alright, give that a good mix. Then we can go in and add the flour. We could spice this up so with some cinnamon, vanilla, nutmeg. You might want to do that, but this recipe is perfect as is. Seriously, less is more with this banana bread. We don't want to overmix this. Just mix until you don't see any dry flour. At this point, we can preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, while the oven is heating up and getting cozy, grab a loaf pan. This is a non-stick loaf pan, but we are going to grease this up generously with some softened butter. Perfect. Now pour in the bread butter. We want this from about halfway up to 2/3 the way up the loaf pan. Any higher and the bread will rise and spill over. Everybody know how hard oven be fi clean. Alright, time to make it look pretty. So, I have some sliced almonds. Sprinkle them over generously. Them are going to spread out when the loaf rise, so use as much as you want. Almost every other nut works here too, so don't limit yourself to almonds. Alright, so we can put in the loaf now. It's going to take an hour, so set your timer to 60 minutes. As soon as the bread starts baking, the very first thing you notice is the wonderful smell. The aroma is just wow. One hour later and the loaf is ready. That's one sexy loaf, but looks alone no count. Have to make sure it cook. Insert a skewer to test for doneness. If it comes out clean, it's done. Nice. Could let it cool in the loaf pan, but sometimes it's sweat, so I'm using a wire rack setup. Just let it rest and cool for about half an hour. Half hour later, and it kinda cool, could wait any longer still. So me get enough cousin for cut the bread in the middle. Nick, why you never cut slices off the ends? Because me like the big middle slice. Well, that and sexier pictures to make thumbnails. Uh-huh. That's it. If you want something a little different, you could skip the whole loaf pan and just use a muffin or cupcake pan. These are some nice single serving banana muffins. Nuts are really nice, but you can use other things to decorate your banana bread, like banana, for example. Just slice them and arrange them nicely on top of the butter before you bake. Yeah, I really love the texture here. Mostly though, I'm in love with the aroma of this bread, and the nuts add a nice contrast in texture. This recipe is super simple and easy for the results you get. I'll definitely make another banana bread video, but next time I'll mix it up a bit. Add some spices, do something different. Banana bread with ice cream, cream cheese, add yogurt in the butter or something. I have a lot of ideas. So, subscribe so you don't miss it.